We're gonna have to see what kind of response they come up with. Let's go to Ensk, and here we are.
Yeah, the second set of the finals, taking a quick look at their tank selection. URDED starting up north, and their tank selection, they have 4 heavy tanks, and of course, it's actually it's a similar setup to the last match.
Almost the same.
Except they switch out that KV5 for a T-32.
Well, and when it comes to Night Eagles, it's the exact same lineup we're seeing actually.
Yeah.
1 T-32, of course those 3 T-69s. Actually on a very urban map, so kind of a risky move selection sort of from the Night Eagles, especially considering that they've lost the opening set. So right now they're leaving themselves quite vulnerable to in terms of firepower. We're gonna have to wait and see what they're
going to play into their strategy, because I feel like coming into this final match, Night Eagles, maybe they want to go for a more mobile team.
Sort of, but I'm kind of surprised that they're not just committing to more heavy troops, considering the maps we've seen.
Yeah.
I mean, Himmelhof and Ensk, that's definitely not the best of maps that are going to favor extra mobility or speed. But look at that, a strong push coming from the Night Eagles once again. They really don't want to wait this out now, do they?
Yeah, actually, I feel like we're watching a completely different team than the team that we saw in the previous weeks.
That's a brutal push, like all the way towards the west. Like they're committing all their forces out there.
Yeah,
and the T1, of course, has spotted. Oh boy, this is going to be slaughter.
Yeah, if the Night Eagles keep pushing up towards this base, they are going to get slaughtered. But
that first T69 like taking so much punishment, like Captain CKSPB was getting mangled out there by Cognac Wine. I kind of have a hard time comprehending this.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, like I said before.
And look at that, they're being surrounded now.
Yeah, I feel like this is a completely different team than, you know, the team that we saw, you know, in these prior weeks. However, yeah, I kind of admire the Night Eagles for you know, at least trying to give the audience a show.
I mean, they, you know, to say the least, they're showing plenty of guts, but maybe a little too much. If you ask me, look at that, they're completely surrounded right now. They've walked into a trap.
Quite possibly.
I mean, look at that Black Hawk right here, just coming in and just they're completely outgunned. Exactly, and they're just in terms of firepower, they will not be able to withstand this. Yeah, and they're in a death trap.
Yeah, they're actually pretty much all clustered in, not a corner, but they're all really clustered.
And they're getting flanked. Look at this. Oh, this is brutal.
Yeah,
this is brutal.
Yeah, the URDED team is just completely.
Okay, one T69 down, and a second one that's about to be blown to smithereens right here.
Yeah, he's getting chased down. He will get taken out.
He gets taken down, so an MX-50 gone on the URDED side, but still the clear advantage here going to URDED.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, and actually the URDED
and their forces are scattered right now. I mean, look, the TC69 perhaps even just trying to flee from combat, but being chased down by the light WZ-132.
Yeah, and
so
another
this
tank
is game
gets taken
over.
down. Yeah, and the base capture has been started on the URDED team as well. So yeah, really nothing the Night Eagles can do again. You know, in the second.
Well, I mean, can't do. Why did they go for something as aggressive as this? I just I have a hard time comprehending this.
Yeah,
it's not even they've got the extra firepower. They don't.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just, in terms of heavy forces, they're outgunned. I'm in shock.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, you know, with these more mobile teams, especially if you're gonna run, you know, lighter or even medium tanks, then, you know, instead of grouping all your forces into one big group and pushing down one line, you at least split them up.
Well, exactly.
Well, not split them up completely on opposite sides of the map, but you send one group of tanks, small group of tanks, down that western alley, the road that they took, you know, earlier, and then you send maybe a couple other tanks down maybe the railway
or to the forest to the east. Like, well, I mean, all in all, on a map like Ensk, if you roll out with lighter sort of setup like the Night Eagles did, usually you're gonna play a counter-attacking sort of strategy. You're gonna try to flank your opponents, use your extreme ability to create just more numbers here and there. You don't do what they did and just go for a suicidal kamikaze sort of frontal push. That's just surprising. Look at that. The URDED players actually, well, thank you very much.
Yeah, they're not even smiling, actually.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, just I think they're just quite as surprised as the Night Eagles are, because they just, I mean, once again, I'm kind of flabbergasted by this logic here. Pretty much, URDED that definitely doesn't need that much help from their opponents, if you ask me, and already 2-0.
Yep. So actually, URDED in an extremely commanding position right now. They only have to win 2 more sets to actually take home this $50,000 prize.
You know what's really just kind of disappointing is that URDED didn't even have to do anything special to win both sets. All they had to do was wait.
Yep.
I mean, they didn't have to push. They didn't have to try for flanking maneuver. All they had to do was wait for the Night Eagles to crash, pretty much, and just get slaughtered out there. It's target practice. I mean, what can you possibly hope with such strategy and such tank lineup at this stage of the competition? You're going to go for a frontal push. Yes, it's very bold. You don't even divide your forces, and ultimately you just ran in a trap, pretty much. Like, they were being completely surrounded in that apartment complex, sort of like just a square out there, and they got taken out one after the other. So
yeah, I feel like the Night Eagles we're seeing today more represents the V team. Or
right, like
what was the other team?
Like
the really aggressive
like
teams.
PvP2 or Team Singapore. Well, anyways, like I really sure hope they're gonna change their strategy pretty soon, because otherwise this could be a really quick one-sided affair. In any case, we're gonna be back with set number 3 in a few minutes.